My name is Diego Caballero. Just a kid from Peru with big heart, big dreams. Surfing means a getaway for sure. Getaway of my own thoughts. You know, sometimes it's hard to get away from yourself. Going out to surf into the ocean helped me get away. So when my parents got divorced when I was 8 years old, it was because my dad cheated on my mom with someone from work. Obviously, it was super hard for me and my brother, and extremely hard for my mother. When she found out, she was just completely destroyed. I think one of the things that my mom does is that she processes things as she talks, and I think I became a shoulder and an ear for somebody who needed that. She went to one of those prayer meetings at somebody's house from her work, and that's where she found the message of Jesus. After she met Jesus in that prayer group, I saw a different face in her. I saw hope one more time in her. The change was progressive, definitely, after that prayer group. Now she started being a mom again. She was started planning, trips to the beach. She would start planning, okay, let's go shopping, let's go do this together. She definitely found Jesus in that prayer group. I know that because it has been almost 20 years after that, and she still loves him till this day. That meant for me, okay, I can take a break. I can be a kid again. I can start going out to parties. One of the things that I encountered in all these parties was just, drugs. One of the craziest moments of my life was when I got kicked out of high school because of the relationship I had with the teacher. When she came clean, told all the supervisors and the principal, I got called into the principal's office, and then my mom got called in from work. And I remember this till this day. When you're in a position like that, you are everybody's looking down on you. But when my mom came in, she came in like as a light of hope, because she didn't look at me that way. When she opened the door, she didn't even say hi to anybody. She gave me a kiss on the forehead. She hugged me. It was crazy because obviously, as she was hearing everything that the principal was saying, she had no remorse of showing grace to me. She wasn't portraying or projecting any guilt or shame on me. She was doing the opposite. And I think that gave me hope in the midst of hopelessness. The fact that one person believed in me in the midst of my mistakes, because I put myself in that position. I called my aunt. Her name is Graciela, and I called her. I was like, hey, I've been going to church. She didn't know this for almost a month, and I think I want to make it official. I don't know how this works. I don't even know what I'm asking you, but how can I make this official? How can I make this something that I carry with me for the rest of my life? Because I know for a fact it's not just going to church. By what the pastor has been saying for over a month, I know for a fact this is not just about going to church. This is about taking him with me. So I don't know, how does that look like? What do I do? And she was like, okay, I'm coming over right now. So after 30 minutes, she comes over to my house. She told me, what you're asking me to do is to do the sinner's prayer. Obviously, I had no idea what that meant. I was like, what do you mean sinner's prayer? I'm trying not to be a sinner. And she was like, no, don't worry. That's just how we call it. But this is just a prayer, how you make it official. Just like when you try to date a girl and make it official, this is kind of like that. She made it super relatable to me when she said that. And I was like, okay, this is exactly what I was looking for to do. I want to make this official. She held my hands and she was like, repeat after me. And I remember till this day, because she made it super quick. Dear Jesus, forgive me of my sins. Come live in my heart. Thank you. I want to live this life for you one more time. That was the day, January 5th, where I made the commitment, the decision of following God, following Jesus, wherever I go. There's a strong correlation between life and surfing. A surfer without a wave is just a dude without a board swimming in cold water. Just like a human without Jesus is like a person just going through the motions of life, trying to find purpose. You can work as hard as possible on your skills and focus on what you desire, but at the end of the day, only God can bring the wave.